I want to appeal to stop going after each other in public like this. You're embarrassing yourselves. You're embarrassing our community. I know many times you have to defend yourself about what's being said, but why can't we do it directly? And I just want you to know, I believe that we're being laughed at all the major studios and by their executives, seeing us in public, black folks going at each other. You don't see this among other communities. And that's why I say you're hurting yourselves and you're hurting our community and you're hurting the young people who are looking and want to learn and need to learn how to resolve disputes in a better way. I'm no saint. I'm guilty of having temper issues from time to time on my show.
Judge Greg Mathis and his wife Linda are getting a divorce after 39 years of marriage, 4 children, and 2 grandchildren. After 39 years of marriage, Linda, what was it that made you go to the court and say, I'm ready to sign them papers? We are going to get into this court petition, talk about the life of Judge Greg Mathis and his wife Linda, and try to get down to the nitty gritty. Y'all already know how we do, but before we do that, please be sure to subscribe to this channel. Into it. Met this man in the fall season of 1981, my first month of college at Eastern Michigan University. After he followed me around campus with comments about my dress, my jewelry, he loved the gold Nefertiti necklace of my mom's that I wore, telling me what he could do for me, laugh out loud, etc. He would also sing a popular song while walking behind me, seeing me in the cafeteria. She Has Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes. Well, he wore me down. I invited him in, and he's been in ever since.
People to take away from observing our marriage and the length of time that our marriage is just like anyone else's. We just don't give up.
Now, although that was recorded 2 years ago, Linda seems to be the one giving up. According to TMZ, Judge Mathis is going to have a judge in his life now because his wife just banged the gavel on their marriage. The TV judge's wife, Linda, beelined it to court Thursday and filed to divorce Judge Mathis after 39 years of marriage. She obtained family law attorney Camara Klein, who works for Fox Rothschild LLP. Camara has a broad range of high net worth clients such as athletes, performing artists, and entrepreneurs, and I actually recall seeing the name in the divorce decree between Stevie J and Faith Evans. She represented Stevie J until she ended up dropping him. And according to the divorce petition that I've obtained, the date of separation is listed as July 17th, 2024, and the couple were married on June 1st, 1985. So they were married a total of 39 years and 1 month before Linda decided to call it quits. And like most celebrity couples, Linda is listing irreconcilable differences as the reason to the divorce. There are no minor children in the divorce. However, she is seeking spousal or domestic partner support be payable to her, and she would like to terminate or end the court's ability to award support to Judge Greg Mathis. And currently, the true nature or the extent of their community property, their assets, and their debts are currently unknown to Linda at this time. However, she will amend her petition when the same has been ascertained. She is ending with wanting him to pay for
Judge
her attorney
Mathis'
fee.
wife,
Now let's keep
Linda Yvette Mathis actually filed for divorce from the TV judge. That was on August 22, according to court documents that have been obtained by a couple of media people, the likes of Today and others. And the documents say that Linda Mathis listed their date of separation as July 17th, and she also cited irreconcilable differences as the reason for their split in the marriage. Linda is now seeking spousal support from Mathis, whose full name is, by the way, Gregory Ellis Mathis Sr, and is requesting that her requirement of spousal support be waived. Today, that CAM actually came out via their online social media platforms and said, when they reached out to the representatives of Mathis' family for comment, he did not actually come out to give any statement at a time when they broke the story. Greg and Linda have been married for 39 years, and the two tied the knot in June 1st, 1985, and have since welcomed 4 kids, Jade, Camara, Greg, Amir, and those are the 4 kids, and in 2022 we saw the family giving fans an inside look into their lives when they held their reality TV show Mathis Family Matters that was aired on E. In the show, Mathis talked about his marriage to Linda Mathis and said his family is the greatest achievement to date. But of course, for me, I do think, I think there are differences with regards to the gender and of course the LGBTQ of one of their sons, to be in that group, and of course, it's believed that the family had a couple of differences. It's believed Linda did not support the idea of having an LGBTQ kid, and of course, they say that Mathis might have cheated and stuff like that. So the couple's divorce news comes after the two appeared to be good on good terms in March at the influencers branch. I think there was an interview even they did with Bola Alert, and the couple discussed whether their marriage was really good, and Mathis said, we are a whole family and a wholesome family, and we all have our flaws, but we don't fight. We never have been engaged in fight, but of course at some point we do occasionally have differences, but always the answer is no. We're not going to separate. Things are all fine. So it's been really a surprise to so many people, Judge Greg Mathis, coming out, and the wife Linda, to go into separation at a time when they thought they were really very close. We'll be coming out still to give you more details with regards to this story. It's still a developing story, and all we can say is bye-bye for now.